Hello guys, you are welcome back to my YouTube channel. On this channel, I teach you how to make money from Nigerian stock market and US stock market, and also how to invest rightly. All right, so I've gotten a request, from you guys that I should do a video on the kind of investment someone who's between the age of 50 to 60 can do in the market. Okay, so this is the reason why I've started to shoot this video. If this is the first time you are watching me, you are welcome on board. So what I want you to do is to hit the subscription button so that anytime I drop super amazing video like this one you're about to watch, you'll be the first to see the video. All right, thank you so much. So today I'm here to teach you 4 investments you should have before 2026. All right, especially if you are between the age of 40, 50 to 60. All right, it's not every investment you should do. If you are between the age of 50 years, you should not be buying crypto. Honestly, you should not be buying crypto. I might be wrong, but I think that is not the kind of investment you should be doing, because the volatility on cryptos is very, very high, right? So the first investment you need to do, all right, especially if you're planning for your retirement or you have your 50, is money market mutual funds. All right, money market mutual funds, mutual funds. All right, so I'm going to define for you what is money market mutual fund. So when we talk about money market mutual funds, all right, it's more like a cooperative or contributions. Okay, so let me give you an example. Let's say there are 5 people. Okay, I don't know how to draw. Okay, so let's say there are 5 people, right? Let me give them hands, right? So let me do another one. So let's say there are 5 people, right? Tade, Kisley, John, Grace, Wale, 5 of them, they contributed 1 million naira each. All right. So you remember at the end it will be 5 million. Okay. So instead of them just keeping the money and chilling, all right, they can decide to bring it to money market mutual funds. And there are some people in the market that are called investment managers or asset managers. We call them asset managers. Okay, so these people now, they are the licensed to help people invest their funds on their behalf. Okay, so many people, they don't know anything about stocks, they don't know anything about a lot of investment. So what they can do is to contribute money and give it to asset managers or investment bankers. There are some banks that all they do, they don't do deposit and withdraw. No, they are banks that they are called investment bankers. They collect money and they invest it on behalf of people. All right. So those people, they trade the money under money market mutual funds. Okay. And the question I need to ask you right now, your money, is it making money for you? The money in your bank account right now, because based on law, based on CBN law, if you keep money in your savings account, you are obligated to receive 3 to 4%. Okay, that's the least you can get. You can fast check me for what I'm saying right now. That's the least you can get. If you invest, if you put your money in savings account, you get 3 to 4%. Okay, per annum in a year. That's how much you're going to get. But if you invest in money market mutual funds, you will get around 17%. In fact, there was a one, I think, Trust Bank. Yeah, that one is I think 19 points. Yeah, 19 point something. Let's just say 19.2%. I still check it yesterday. All right. So there's some like Stanbic IBTC mutual fund is around 17 to 18. It has declined right now because of monetary policy issues. All right. So the monetary policy moved from 27.5 to 27% right now. Okay. That's the reason when CBN reduce monetary policy, that I just know that all these money market mutual fund are going to reduce. For there was a time you will see money market mutual fund rate around 21%, 22%, 25%. But right now it has reduced because of the cuts in monetary policy. All right. So money market mutual fund, that's how it works. Is when a group of people come together and they give money, they contributed money for investment managers or asset managers to invest on their behalf. And what do they invest this money into? That money is not just sitting there idle, right? So the money, they use the money to invest in low risk investment like treasury bills. All right, like treasury bills, like commercial paper. All right, commercial paper. If you need more details on this, you can book for my one-on-one session where I will dive in deeper on this kind of investment. All right, so the link to book for my one-on-one session it will be placed under this videos. All right, just click on the comment section. Once you click on the comment section, the first comment you will see there, that's you get the link to my one-on-one session. So I spend deeper on this kind of investment. So money investment manager, they put all this the fund into this channel to make money, and at the end of it, they pay you percentage, all right? And they you will also be paid every 3 months. Okay, the one I do, they pay me every 3 months. But one of the strategies that I use is to do a compound interest. So if you need more details, just book for my one-on-one session. All right. Okay. So the second investment that you need to have is dividend stocks. Dividend stocks. Not just a stock, all right? Dividend stocks. Okay. So this is the second investment that you need to have. And if you are thinking of dividend stocks, you should focus on blue chip stocks. Okay, so what are blue chip stocks? Blue chip stocks are stocks that have high market capitalization. Some of them they have like 100 billion in capitalization. They have some of them are worth over trillion. Like Dangote Cement now is worth over trillions of naira. Like MTN is worth over trillions of naira. Airtel, all these companies are blue chip companies. Trillions, they are worth over trillions of naira. All right. So these are companies that you need to focus on, all right? Not just penny stocks, because you are coming into the market, you don't have that time to lose money again. So you invest into stocks that are paying dividends. And I'm going to give you two. If you need more of them, book for my one-on-one session or join our stock market masterclass community. You can decide to invest into Zenith Bank. Also, disclaimer: this is not a financial advice. Do your due diligence before you invest your money. UBA, all right, Dangote Cement. Those are blue chips. Dangote Cement. Those are blue chips company that you can invest into that pay dividend. Dangote Cement pay about 30 naira per share this year. All right. UBA, they have paid around 3 naira per shares, and Zenith also have paid dividend this year. These are blue chips company. These are the company that you need to focus on because you don't really have that time again. You are in your 50s, 60s. All right. You focus on this. So imagine, let me give you an example. Imagine you bought 1 million shares in 2023. All right, in 2023, UBA was selling for 8 naira 7 kobo. All right, 8 naira 7 kobo. That's how much UBA was selling for in 2023. UBA, as at the time I was shooting this video, is selling for 37 naira. I'm going to show you something. Meaning that if you bought 1 million shares, all right, of this company in 2023, which is about 2 years now, 2023, 2024, 2025, it's about 2020. 2024, it's about 2 years, right? Meaning that your 8 million naira, you remember you bought 1 million shares, will now be 37 million naira. What happened? What really happened with that is that, all right, there are two ways you make money from that because you remember you bought at 8 naira, now you want to sell at 37 naira, right? Two ways you make money through capital appreciation, all right? You also make money through dividends payment. All right. So you are making money in two ways. Capital appreciations and remember you bought at 8 naira, you are selling at 37 naira per share. That's capital appreciation. Dividends, they are also going to be paying you dividend. You are making money. All right. So those are the investment you should do. All right. So the next on our list right now is treasury bills. T-bills. I love calling it T-bills. Right? Treasury bills. All right. So it's a short-term loan that you give to federal government. All right. Government normally use this investment to build roads, to pay salaries, to build hospitals. There's a lot of projects going on. So let's say government want to do a big project. Remember the railway they are doing right now between I think Lagos and Benin. I can't remember that, right? So they want to do a big project that will maybe it will be around 100 billion, right? They can decide to declare treasury bill and say, oh, general public come and borrow us money. Let's say you borrow them 1 million naira. All right. Yesterday, when I checked it, it was trading 91 days. 91 days was around 15%. All right. 15%. Meaning, if you borrow federal government 1 million naira, they're going to pay you 15%, which is around 150K. Right. So after 91 days, where it's just a short term loan, remember I told you it's a short term loan. So we have 91 days, we also have 364 days. All right. So after that, you get your capital that you invest. You remember you invested 1 million naira. All right. You remember 1 million. You remember you invested 1 million naira, and now you are getting 15%, which is about 150k. So you get 150k. You also get your capital at the end of the tenor. All right. So somebody asked me yesterday, during my one-on-one session with a client, was like, okay, what's the difference between federal government savings bond and the treasury bill? They are also a loan from the general public by the federal government. Okay. So if you need more details, you can go for my one-on-one session. All right. All right. Okay. So treasury bills is another channel you can invest your money. Okay. Then the last one is ETFs. I love this. Exchange traded fund. Exchange traded funds. Okay. So ETF, how does it work? Is a lot of investment in one basket. Okay, a lot of investment. That's the short term definition. ETF. When you hear about ETF, it's a lot of investment in one basket. All right. So instead of you buying UB as an example, or Dangote Cement or Zenith Bank, you can decide to buy each of them in one basket, which is called ETFs. All right. So if you have not subscribed to this YouTube channel, you are missing out a lot, because there's a lot of videos that has to do with investments on this channel. All right. So subscribe right now. Hit the notification button so that anytime I drop super amazing videos on you are watching, you'll be the first to see it. Now I'm inviting you to our stock market master class. That in that class, in that community, you'll be learning how to pick good, fundamentally sound stocks. You will also be buying the stock that I'm buying. That's the advantage. I know there's a lot of community out there who teaches you stocks, all right? And I appreciate the good work they are doing. But there is no community like a community, because I'm going to be showing you step by step on how to pick good stocks, on how to calculate the profitable companies. All right. So if you want to join that community, there is a link, or there is a more details on the comment section. Once you open the comment section, the first uh, comment you're going to see there is the details on how to join our community. All right. So also I'll be telling you the stocks that I'm buying part time. There are some stocks that I'm already buying right now. I'll also tell you these are the stock I'm buying, and based on the track record that I have, by the grace of God, most of my stocks have done very well. One of the stock we picked last year November was Better Glass. Also pick Ikeja Hotel. Ikeja Hotel was trading around 8 naira, but right now it's trading around 22 naira. Meaning a million shares last year November, when I told my community to buy, it's not 22 million naira. This is how we make money from the stock market. All right. So you want to buy stocks that are very profitable. All right. You don't want to buy liquid stocks that will make profit, but to sell will not be an issue, right? So thank you so much for joining this community. There's a lot of video right now popping on your screen. Click on any of them to watch those videos, because you don't want to be jumping around. You want to be in the right community where you'll be learning step by step on how to be profitable from investment. Thank you. If you want to ask me any questions, please do well to follow me also on Facebook. You can send me DM through Facebook. My name is Coach David Hephzibah, or Coach David Taiwo Hephzibah. Just look for me on Facebook. I'm on TikTok. I'm also on Instagram. Ask me your questions. Send me DM. All right. And also join our community. Thank you for watching this video. Click the video pumping on your screen right now. Thank you.